Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. How you guys doing? Happy new week guys. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. All I talk about is Brazil. It's education, tourism, how to birth here, how to come study, how to get your visas yourself, or to do so many other things that you can imagine positively. Okay, if that is what you're interested in, you've been looking for a YouTube channel that actually shows you Brazil. It entails how to survive, act, skills, how to just go through Brazil as a foreigner. You are on the right page. Welcome to Wurala's diary. My name is Wurala, so welcome to my diary. All I speak about, as I've said earlier, is Brazil. Old subscribers, I love you guys so much. Kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. To you guys, thank you for your love, thank you for your support, thank you for your ginger, thank you for your comments. I love you guys genuinely so much. Thank you. We are almost at 6,000 subscribers. I'm so excited, guys. We are almost at 6,000. So let's get there. Send it to your cousins, your brother, your auntie, your mom. Send it to anybody that wants to learn about Brazil. I'm not only telling you to come to relocate to Brazil, I'm also exposing Brazil, giving knowledge about Brazil, things are happening, news, and every single thing you can imagine going on currently in Brazil. Okay, on today's topic, as I have said on my thumbnail, it will be about permanent residency in Brazil. We've heard it a lot of time where people always ask, how can I get the permanent residency? How can I be a legal person in Brazil? I want to come and get stranded. I don't want to come and then I will have to be running from the police like in the USA. How do I do this? How do I do that? First tell you that if you come as a tourist, it is almost impossible for you to get permanent residency. You come in as a tourist, they expect that you do touristic things. Go to the beach, stay in that hotel, eat feijoada, eat buffet, eat rodízio, go to their malls, go to their museums. That's what they expect as a tourist from you. They don't expect that you come in as a tourist and then next thing you want to do permanent residency, next thing you want to become a citizen. Not for Brazil. Okay, I'm going to be breaking it down how you can get permanent residency without regular getting pregnant and getting married to people, looking for husband, looking for wife, forming fake relationship, carrying pregnancy for people that you don't want to carry it for, or impregnating people that you're not supposed to impregnate so that you can get permanent residency. Please note that this video is not made to jab anybody. Okay, if you already had permanent residency through these means that are popular, it is also a good thing, but I am here to tell you other people that you do not have to do any of these things to get permanent residency. So without wasting any much of your time, guys, let's get right into this video. Welcome back, my lovers. So permanent residency, what is this document? What is it? What does permanent residency mean? Simply a type of document. It's a documentation of a person that is newly entering into a country to stay legally, work, go to school, do politics a little, and do so many other things legally inside a foreign country. For you to get a permanent residency, the most popular ones, how people will tell you, if you want to get a permanent residency, what you should do is impregnate a Brazilian, or if you're a girl, go and get pregnant, or anyhow, anybody, just go and get pregnant. Or go and find one Brazilian guy and be dating, or as a man, go and marry any Brazilian girl you see, even if she's dangerous, she's toxic, just get married to her so that you can stay legally in Brazil. So people have made a lot of mistakes in the past. I won't say they are mistakes, even if some people will not agree that they've made mistakes. As an average person, I've met so many Angolans. Here they had to get married, get their documents, and they found out that the lady is very toxic, she's threatening their lives, and they had to separate. Sometimes they can't even, some of the marriages had children, so they can't even access the kids because how Brazilian system works is the mother owns the child. Okay, so if the mother decides that you're not seeing that child anymore, Brazilian law supports it. Okay, so the mother owns the child here in Brazil. Okay, they can cut you off entirely, unless maybe you yourself, you're ready to go and fight it in the court. But who has that time? I'm going to obviously support their own. She's Brazilian. Okay, I had many Angola friends and Mozambique friend made that kind of complaint. I'm going to invite them very soon to come and speak to us on this channel, okay, on our Instagram live, okay. Other options they will give you is go and get pregnant as a woman, go and get pregnant for anyone or for a Brazilian. So usually many people still want to go study, further their education, further their career. People want to go into tech. Some people want to, do masters, PhD. I'm not saying that if you have kids, you can't do any of those things. Obviously you can, but kids are not, they are not a bargaining chip for you cannot use your child to do something like that. In my own opinion, it doesn't sit right with me at all. Because you want to get permanent residency, you want to go and get pregnant. I don't know, it doesn't sit well with me at all. So speaking from my own point of view, I don't think anyone should bring in a child because of their own personal gain. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you, if you're a teenager, you do not want such thing for yourself, you're a young adult, you still have like you understand, time in front of you, and you want to get your master's, PhD, you want to do so many other things, travel the world before you invite a child to the world, or you are an adult that already has all your children, but you still want to come here and be able to stay legally and have permanent residency. This option is for you. Okay, this is not to discredit people that already did it or that already had it, because at one point in last year, I was speaking to a lady that just arrived in Brazil, giving her all the options for her to be able to stay legally in Brazil. I gave her the option of studying, I gave her the option of studying mostly, and then all it was in her mind was someone already told her, has already showed her the way of getting pregnant, that she got pregnant. So she was just really looking for somebody that she would get pregnant with. I was like, God, Holy Spirit, please give me the grace to help this lady, convince her. But then I just figured that the more you seem like you're trying to help, the more they will feel like, I don't know if you guys understand me. For you guys that will be interested, come along, let's talk. So to get permanent residency in Brazil, as I've told you earlier, permanent residency is a document that allows you to stay legally, work, and do any other stuff in a country like Brazil. For you to get it in Brazil without getting pregnant and without marrying a Brazilian, speak to gringatourismbrazil. Their email is on my screen. Speak to them. Send them an email. Recently, gringatourismbrazil had like a client that's been in Brazil for almost 9 years. All she was doing was renewing a student visa. Imagine renewing student visa every year for 9 years after being in a country like Brazil. She said they gave her two options: get married to a Brazilian or go and get pregnant. And she said she wasn't ready for any of those options. So the study visa that she had, she didn't mind what it would cost her to renew it every year until she voiced out. So I don't want that to be your case. So best thing that I can do for you right now is for you to email gringatourismbrazil@gmail.com. Tell them your story and let them begin your permanent residency with you legally. Okay, that's that about gringatourism. The next way you can do it on your own, if you do not want help or assistance from gringatourism, is to go and get a study visa. Just like the babe that is from Ethiopia. No, one of those countries that have green and yellow on their flag. Maybe it's an African country. She's African as well, and she speaks French. So let's just say Senegal or Gambia. Let's just stick with Senegal. So if you wouldn't mind to also keep renewing your student visa, because this is how student visa works. It works for just a year. So if you get a student visa for a year, most times schools collect up to, if you don't get admission into universities, like the people that get admission into federal university like GCUB, admission scholarship and those kind of things, if you have to go to like schools where they have to sell it for you, you'll be paying at least 5,000 Brazilian currency to get a student visa. There are some schools that sell, but they are not federal schools. They are not private schools, but there are some like other schools that sells. Again, you have to like find out those schools, or if you want Gringatourism as well to send you a list of those schools, or to help you get the visa, a study visa of those schools, you can reach out to them as well, or you can do it by yourself. Okay, there are some schools that if you don't get admission to federal private schools, there are some schools that actually automatically sell this kind of visas. Okay, in a year you can spend up to like 5,000, 6,000, 8,000, aside from the agent's fee that you be paying the agent. But if you're doing it by yourself, you can get it for 5,000, 6,000 per year, 7,000 per year. Okay, if you know you have that money to spend, you want to renew your visa that way, you can go like that, or send Gringa Tourism a DM so that they can give you lasting solution. Note that when you're working with Gringa Tourism or when you're doing this kind of things in Brazil, it is not a rush, it's not a under a month I need to get it. You have to be patient, and whichever state that they ask you to be in, stay in that state. Okay, so if they begin your work, whatever document they ask you to bring it. And you know, there's so many testimonies that I'm going to be sharing later about people that they've worked with and they've gotten PR for here in Brazil. So in this category, send them a DM. Do not renew visa. Do not renew student visa for almost 9 years. My God, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of permanent damages. It doesn't even allow you think well, to be honest. Who are the people that can get permanent residency in Brazil? Everyone is entitled to permanent residency in Brazil. Okay, everyone, young, old, child. Okay, people that come with pregnancy, mother, child, father, all those ones. I already told you guys before about it. This video is specifically for people that do not want to go with the two options of getting pregnant and then getting married to a Brazilian. Okay, some of you might even already have your own boyfriend in Canada, or you already have your boyfriend in Nigeria, or your husband, and then they are telling you to come and get married again. What are they saying? Okay, let's say they're telling you to get married. Where are you going to find the boy? Are you going to walk up to a Brazilian and say, "Excuse me, let's get married so that I can get permanent residency"? They don't work that way here in Brazil. Do you know the funny thing? Even if you are paying them that, "Excuse me, please come, I want to pay you $1 million to do this for me." Brazilians are Brazilian men. I've never seen such a scared set of people before. You give it to a professional and the person helps you. That's better than, struggling or stressing yourself around in the country. Another way you can get it is family reunion. You have a family member here in Brazil, your dad, your mom, or your partner is already here in Brazil. You get automatic permanent residency. Come here, and through their own, they also have to, they need to have a permanent residency. So it's not like my auntie went there last year. My uncle has been in Brazil 2 years, but he does not have documents. It has to be a family member that is already a permanent resident or that is already even naturalized for you to be able to use the family reunion part to get permanent residency yourself. Okay, so guys, those are the three options that are visible for me. Don't forget that if you need able professional services to help you get your permanent residency in Brazil, reach out to Gringa Tourism on my screen and let them kickstart your process for you and with you. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. Help me to rate my wig. What do you guys think about my wig? We're from Lagos, Nigerians. You guys are so talented. Oh my God. Everybody has been complimenting my wig, saying, "Oh my God, is this your hair?" No, it's not my hair, ma. It's a wig. Okay, everybody has been complimenting it. You will never find something like this in Brazil. Then transport it here to Brazil. Okay, so Nigerians are coming here. Don't come empty. You guys are too talented to come empty. "Oh, I'm just coming here and then I'm relocating to Brazil," but you don't know how to do basic stuff, how to make wig, how to braid, how to do this, how to design, how to draw. You don't know how to do nothing. You're just coming to Brazil. That's not a very good thing to do. Go and learn something before you leave. Use your last card and learn. Don't buy shoe. There are shoes here in Brazil. Don't buy clothes. There's Shein here, there's Shopee, there's clothes, Rena. in the mall. There are clothes here in Brazil. Use that last cover that you have. Go and use it to learn a skill somewhere before you leave. Nigeria is such a pot of, like Africa in general, is such a pot of talent. So don't leave that country before learning any soft skill. Okay, learn something with that last cover on your account. Go and learn something. Tailoring, just learn something. Okay, imagine you are here now and you can make this wig. You would eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. Okay, the Nigerians here that will patronize you. Without wasting any much of your time, guys, I hope you like this video today, and I hope you like my hair. I hope you like what I'm wearing. This is what I'm wearing. This is what I'm wearing. Let me turn the camera like this. This is what I'm wearing. So if you like my hair and if you like my outfit, please give me a 10 over 10 or rate my outfit for me. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you again in the next video. Residency in Brazil is very important to have. If you're interested, reach out to Gringatourism once again. Thank you for watching. I love you guys so much. Ciao.